year now. Does it have a bad effect on you guys been away that long?
Oh, no, well, we've always toured a lot, so I suppose that didn't affect us as much as some, but it's been a long tour, but it's going very well.
But why do you guys put yourself first? I mean, there's got to be an easier way of promoting your records, surely.
Gotta be. uh, from the beginning, we've been a touring band, and it seems that that's the one time that three of us are totally free and happy is when we're on stage. The rest is, you know, people are telling you to do this and that, but when we finally get on stage, we do what we want to do. So I guess that makes up for it.
So, Billy, how do you keep in touch with family and friends while you're away?
I have any friends?
Oh, I guess you can pick up the phone and use it if you really get desperate.
Don't you find that it puts extra strain on a family relationship being away that long?
Can, if you put it in terms of just physical absence, I think loneliness is always a part of the deal, but it goes with the territory, so you kind of learn to deal with it.
And once the tour is over, how long does it take you to kind of relax and get back into a normal everyday life?
Well, this is one of the longest tours we've been on in quite a while. We're all curious as the next one, what are we going to do? It's been a daily routine to be playing, and to have a bit of holiday time will be a curiosity.
Kind of like a NASA astronaut coming back to Earth after a long flight?
Very long flight.
Very long flight.
Yeah.
What do you guys miss most about Texas when you've been away on tour for such a long time?
Oh, that's probably the same thing anyone would miss about home, you know. Familiar surroundings, friends, good Mexican food, and driving my cars, things like that, you know. The same things anybody'd miss about home, except larger.
Why did you guys decide on minor roles in your videos? Frank, if I can ask you that.
Well, in the beginning, we studied it and decided that the girls were a lot better looking than we were, and that the car was even better looking than we were. So we said we'll put the good looking things up front and we'll drop in and out, and just so you'll know it's us.
So what exactly are you meant to be in your videos? Do you appear as ghosts or?
In a way, we're the mythological or mysterious figures that come in for a bit of kind of helpful presence, I suppose, from time to time. So we're in and out.
Gee, I'm sorry.
That's okay, anytime.
Oh?
What's Jess?
Why, what's this?
You got something over here? Oh, where did you say?
Oh, hi, honey.
Go get your burger, baby.
So what exactly has happened to the girls you've been using on your videos? Because I understand they're not going to be working with you
I
anymore.
think they got bigger than we did.
And probably working everywhere else. So there will probably always be female influences and presence. It probably won't be the same ones, but there'll still be girls about. You know. That's the only time we get to see them.
So what exactly influences the other elements of your videos? I mean, how do you decide on, you know, like the things that have become your trademark, like the cars and the girls and that kind of thing? How do you make those decisions? How do you settle on those things?
Well, most of them come about just out of the songs. The songs are pretty much self-explanatory. We just follow along with that pattern, and along with the help of the director, you know, they just kind of emerge.
Do you find that people in general tend to look for deep and meaningful things in your music and videos that perhaps do not exist? Do you find that?
Yes.
So Billy, why do you think that is?
For one thing, we do come and go. That one could be left wondering what was it about or something, but I'm really not sure if there's any hidden meaning in any of our videos. It's pretty straightforward, I think. If you watch it a few times, you say, okay, it's not a real head scratcher.
Everybody kind of recognizes your style of music. So why did it take you so long to come out with the ballad?
We didn't think we could get away with it, probably. But we kept writing the song, and we liked it so much. Then Billy's guitar lead, gave it, I think, a lot more blues feel, that we figured then we could get away with it. So we're not really known for our ballads, I don't think.
You mentioned the blues influence in your lives, Dusty, and I think for the three of you, it would be true that was a starting point for all of you. How important is that, and has it been to you over the years, that blues influence? Because it's become a kind of neglected form these days.
I think people discover the blues every 10 years or so. It gets a boost. It was just around when I was growing up, so it was quite natural to be influenced by it. Maybe it's not around other people, I don't know. And it was a good basis for me.
What about you, Billy? Was it also a starting point for you too?
Pretty much so. I think you can still hear a lot of blues in the things we do today. I try and keep it a little bit bluesy because I feel most comfortable with it, and it seems to be such a strict part of our musical tradition that we can't really escape it, so it's going to be there.
So Frank, what was the reason for you getting involved in music and starting and wanting to get in the band? I mean the ones you can talk about.
Easy access to women.